ready? Okay. We'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I call the meeting to order. It's March 29th. It's 10 o'clock, and 2 of the 3 county commissioners are here. Sean Sikora is not able to make it today. We will go immediately to county administrator and do consents and approval. Good morning.
We have 3 exonerations for $840.74. Minutes for March 22nd, 2023. Vouchers, General County, $125,360, $162. 911, $10,360.30. Chestnut Ridge Park, $10,021.78. Camp Muffley, $991. Mason-Dixon Park, $1,760.89. Mon County Center, $444.58. Recreation levy, $85,738.12. Assessor's valuation, $1,430.85. Payroll, $1,061,745.68. ARPA, $23,375. Purchasing card vouchers, General County, $9,163.10. Magistrate Court, $1,745. 911, $8,689.43. Home confinement, $5,649.43. Chestnut Ridge Park, $76.48. Camp Muffley, $152.96. Mason-Dixon Park, $117.88. Mon County Center, $343.74. And assessor's valuation, $95.45 for a voucher total of $1,345,535.74. We have position vacancies for boards and authorities listed on our website. Fiduciary orders for March 29th, 2023.
Move to approve the consent and approval as presented.
Second, all those in favor say aye.
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 You also have a hearing for administrative closure of estates.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's anybody here
Yeah, I'll
on
open
behalf
it. Yeah.
of.
Stephanie.
Okay, I will open up hearing for administrative closure of estates. If anybody has an objection, feel free to come up at this time and explain. How you doing today?
I barely have a voice,
That's
so
two
you
of
have
us.
to bear with me.
Understandable.
My name is Wendy Thomas, 968 River Road. I come to you today, sorry about the voice, and appear to object to the administrative closing of the estate of Sally Thomas. Previously, I have submitted a written objection both to you directly and to the clerk, but I received 2 different letters from the clerk with conflicting responses. I have them here if you need to see them, but so I come to you today to confirm and make sure things are proceeding in the proper manner without reiterating the history and boring us all. I do have the updated accounting to be filed today, notarized already, ready to go. And we have progressed in the estate. There is a new trustee representative. That was a big holdup before. I could not create magic to make that happen. But after pushing for that, we do have a new trustee that is taking action, and so we can proceed. The trust has the majority of the work in the estate at this point. So I did need a person from the trust that was responsive. We have that. I have the information, and I respectfully request that this estate be removed from administrative closure so that we can move forward.
Okay. We'll keep all the open hearings and then we will do each one. And
Thank you, and I
the voice will get
apologize.
better. I can tell you this.
I've had 4 teas today, so thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Thank you, Ms. Thompson.
Thank you. Is there anyone else for the open hearings? Anyone else have an objection? Okay. I'll close the public portion. Let's now deal with the issue of this Thomas estate. Do you have any?
Yeah, I would, based on the fact that with the proviso that the accounting be filed as Ms. Thomas presented
Right.
today, then I would I would move that
It'd be
the
removed.
Sally Thomas estate be removed from the administrative closure list.
I'll second that. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So now, we can't vote on anything else, just the hearing, right? Or
Yeah,
can we
that's-
close on the?
Yeah, I mean, it's done. That's done.
Okay, okay, so we will pull that one, okay. Hope you do feel better. Okay, introduction of new employees, here we go again. Youth Services Center. Become a daily,
Okay, so they've submitted a new name for their RN, the part-time RN position. It is Kelly Manco, and yearly rate is $13,600. Again, this is a part-time on-call with no benefits.
Move to approve the employee as presented.
second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Say aye.
Oh, I'm
Aye.
sorry, I should have noted, start date is April 1st.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
okay.
4-1, amended, that's amended. Okay, Mark Music, or, okay,
Patrick's here.
Patrick? Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tenney.
Everybody should have a letter in front of them
Yes.
for, we're requesting approval for the hire of Hunter McElroy. He'll be working in our business personal property department, replacing Natalie Bubb, who left us a few weeks ago. His starting date would be Monday, April 3rd, full-time with benefits eligible on a 90-day introductory period. Questions?
No. No, no, I'll move to approve the employee as presented.
Second, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Patrick.
Congratulations. Thanks, Pat.
Are there any other?
Just one. The sheriff submitted William Tennant. Everybody knows him as Pete.
Yeah.
He's retiring from the sheriff's department, and he's going to be taking the position of training and grant coordinator with the department. His salary would be $5,250 per month, and that's effective April 1st.
Okay.
Move to approve Mr. Tennant as,
Transfer, would it be?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
move to approve the transfer.
Second, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Any others?
No, that's all.
Okay. At this time, we will have comments of the public. Anyone would like to come down and speak? Please state your name and your address, and you have 3 to 4 minutes.
My name is Jason Charles. I am known by no other name. I have no address to provide for you, for it was taken from me when I was unlawfully incarcerated. I choose not to speak this week because I fear the consequence thereof.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to speak? Seeing none, we will close comments from the public. Is Visit Mountaineer Country?
Yeah, Joe's here.
He's,
Oh!
It's right there, yeah.
I'm looking at you, but no, I can't now. Okay, sorry. Come on down, Joe. I apologize.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Renetta, how are you?
Morning, Chuck.
Morning,
Hey,
Tom.
Joe.
Morning, Jeff. I brought you guys some packets.
Yes.
The annual report that we're gonna go over is right there in the front. 2022 was a really good year for the CVB. It started out by, rebuilding the team. As you all know, Susan pretty much was by herself for most of 21 because of COVID. But we've rebuilt, and now we're back up to 7 full-time staff members. So moving forward in a good direction. We also kicked off our 2022 marketing campaign, the Come Go Wild. We redid all of our rack cards, which are in your packets to see. We also redid our mini guide for the area as well. We've gotten really good responses from some areas of the country that was a surprise. Philadelphia, in particular, we've gotten an immense uptick in response and people coming from Philly to visit the area. We also produced the regional guide, which covers the whole Mountaineer Country region, which includes Mon, Preston, Taylor, Marion, Harrison, Barber, and Doddridge counties. That's been wildly successful and a great piece that we all collaborated on to put together. Also, the Goodwill City Ambassadors Program we are heavily involved in, and we actually took it over in 2022. The Goodwill City Ambassador provides the hospitality shuttles for the WVU football games. WVU gives us 4 shuttles to drive for the games to help the disabled get back and forth from the parking lots to the games. So we also started a Morgantown Advancement Fund along with continuing the Mon County Tourism Advancement Fund. Both programs have been wildly successful. They've allowed us to bring some great groups to the area and really grow tourism in the county. Through some of those events that we brought in, we were connected with USA Diving, and we were Mon County and Milan Park were invited to bid on the U.S. Olympic diving trials for 2024. Great process. It brought everybody from the city, the county, Milan Park, the tourism, West Virginia Department of Tourism, the governor's office brought us all together to put this bid together. Unfortunately, we came up just a bit short and didn't win the bid, but what we did gain was in a great relationship with USA Diving, and in talking with them over the next 4 years, we've agreed that they're going to bring a national diving event to Milan Park, Mon County, Morgantown, leading up to the 2028 Olympic diving trials. So there's a QR code there in the report if you want to scan it to look through the entire bid package. We did a lot of continuing education in 2022. Hospitality U, the Governor's Conference. Susan and I attended a couple of West Virginia State Auditors trainings. We were very heavily involved with the West Virginia Legislative Interims that were held in Morgantown that was out at the Mon County building. We were voted best CVB in West Virginia. Also, Susan was voted Mountaineer Country Community Champion, which was great. Susan does a great job, as all of you know. She is definitely one of our biggest community champions. Compliance, just so you know that we are in compliance with the CVB oversight bill. All of our 2022 financial statements, our annual report, were all filed with the West Virginia State Auditor and the Joint Committee on Government and Finance. Everything went great with our audit, and we're good to go. That's pretty much a quick overview of our 2022. Are there any questions?
No, not really. I mean, we met with y'all not too long ago and talked about some stuff, but we're grateful for you coming in. Everything looks great, and keep up the good work. That's pretty much all I have to say about it.
No, we're very appreciative, and I also like when you go to the last page that it's only 20% administrative. In a lot of places you go, it's a lot top-heavy. Mm-hmm. And I'm really pleased that the money that we give to you is 5 times full whenever we go in. And I agree with you that even though we didn't get the Olympic, it actually was better in a way because they almost feel guilty because we have such a nice place that they've been offering several different opportunities. And I think people do not understand that. And I just posted, you sent me about, you might want to just give 1 minute about what just happened at the natatorium last weekend. Because that was amazing.
It really was. Last weekend, through the efforts of the CVB, the Mon County Tourism Advancement Fund, and Milan Park, we brought the PAYMCA state swimming meet to Milan Park. It's normally held at Penn State University, and this year, the club organizers had been down for a couple swim meets, and they really wanted to have it here. And it pretty much brought 1,250 plus athletes from all over Pennsylvania to Morgantown and Mon County. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, you couldn't even, there wasn't a seat left in the house. I mean, It brought almost 3,500 to 4,000 people from all over Pennsylvania to our county, and they were here for almost 3 days. Mm-hmm. It was pretty amazing out there. So thank you guys for your help with that.
We appreciate it, and that was the concept that the 3 county commissioners had at this time, not to just do local, but to look at national events, and it was. We're getting enormous accolades from Pennsylvania. In fact, I have a feeling we're going to see some other things because of it.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
That's great.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, one other quick announcement. I just
Yeah.
wanted to save the date for you guys. June 5th and 6th, the CVB is going to put on a tourism summit here in Morgantown. We're going to hold it at Reynolds Hall. So it'll be held at Reynolds, one day at Reynolds Hall and the second day at the Mon County Ballpark to kick off and celebrate the Black Bears opening day.
Oh, great.
So I will, we'll send out a save the date for everybody, but I just wanted to let you know.
Great, Jeff.
Okay.
Thanks.
Also, Spring Nationals Diving Championship in May. We're going to need some medal presenters. So if
Sure.
you're interested, please let me know. They really found that pretty neat that we had county commissioners and other city
Yeah.
officials presenting. So if you're interested, let me know.
Enjoyed that last
Yeah,
time.
I'd like to speak for Tom and I. Sign us up. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
we definitely, and I know Sean would be interested too.
Okay, well, I'll put you two down and then I'll talk with Sean.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll want to.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep,
Thank
thank you
Let's have
guys.
some positive
Yep, have a good day.
news. Okay, grants. Oh, we at least have, good.
I have a request for reimbursement for the Community Development Block Grant. This is for the month of January and February, and the total is $3,386.88.
Move to approve the president signing the grant as presented.
Second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Okay, correspondence, resignation of Hilda Hetty from the Public Defender Corporation.
I received an email from Michael Sims, who is the head of that committee, and he's informed you all that she is resigning. Her term wouldn't have ended until 2026. So he's also given me a name for appointment, but we'll have to have that advertised for a couple of weeks before you can actually act on that
Okay.
in case we get any other applicants.
Okay, did you have any other correspondence? Skimming through unfinished business, we'll
Oh,
go.
I got a. hold
Oh,
on.
you had another one.
Yeah, there was a letter of support requested by the Arnottsville Community Center. They're applying for money through the T-Mobile Hometown Grant that is available, I think, until April 1st. And it's, again, for the roof replacement
Right.
on the facility. They also applied for earmark money through Senator Manchin and Senator Capito's office. So
Okay.
we'll see if,
Hopefully they will.
hopefully they can get something.
Yes.
I did have one. I received a letter from the Homeowners Association out next to Greystone Mountain Villas, I think it is.
Oh, Sunset Villas.
Sunset Villas, just inquiring about, as they're not a formal homeowners association, do they have the authority to grant an easement to Frontier or Breezeline, whomever it was, to run utilities? So I have that on my list to respond to them. I haven't
Okay.
reached out yet.
I don't think they are official homeowners association.
They're not.
They're a
Those
road
was-
maintenance.
those
Road
never
maintenance,
road
and that was
maintenance.
why there was some concern, yeah.
Right. So I'll discuss that with them.
Thank you for the mint. I could use this mint, I just saw it. Okay, to consider new business, a request from Mon County Volunteer Fire Companies Association for funding to provide one new mobile radio unit to each volunteer fire company.
Move to approve the request of one new mobile unit to each volunteer fire company.
Second, did you want to explain, or is it really?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, we'll explain this of what the county commission
So there are
requested.
12 volunteer fire
Right.
departments, and this would provide one new mobile radio to each of the fire departments in the amount of $18,684. Then installation on those 12 units it comes to $4,200. So the total request is $22,884.
And this is a need to help with the communication between the fire departments and our
Correct.
emergency services. And having them all, they're the newer, what was the brand? Not
Kenwood,
Motorola,
I believe they're Kenwood.
The new, that's right, the new Kenwood radios, so they're more compliant with the new technology. So
Yeah.
at least every
Right,
fire
to
department will
communicate.
now have at least one, so that and it should help with some of the communications issues that we've heard about in the past, so.
Okay. Properly moved in second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Consider approval of funding of up to $7,500 to support the Mon County Baseball Classic at the Mon County Ballpark.
Move to approve the funding for $7,500 to support the Mon County Classic.
Second, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just, it's
What
a,
we've been-
it's the Mon County Classic we have every year. It's Don Robinson's event, and it really brings in a lot of teams and a lot of interest and a lot of butts in hotels, as the CBB likes to trumpet. So it's a worthwhile cause, and it comes from our Mon County Ballpark
Right,
fund
contract, that's what's it, yeah.
that
And
we
I
fund
believe
every
this
year
one is
from
the last weekend of April.
last weekend of April.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Since properly moved in second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Consideration to approve the request by Sheriff Perry Palmer regarding awarding the service weapon to Lieutenant William Tennant upon retirement effective March 31st, 2023.
Move to approve the request by the sheriff to award Lieutenant Tennant with his service weapon.
Second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye. It goes without saying.
Right. To consider for approval requisition number 13 for Series 2021B Harmony Grove Phase 1 Project Fund.
The requisition is for $368,555.98. Those funds will be paid to March Weston, Adrian Enterprises, the Thrasher Group, and the Mills Group.
You have a motion?
I thought, did we move on?
You did.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, properly moved in second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. To consider approval of funding $4,580 for support of West Virginia Black Bears annual Easter egg hunt at the Mon County Ballpark.
Move to approve the request for funding, $4,580 for the annual Easter egg hunt at Mon County Ballpark.
Second, it's explanatory, all those in favor?
Aye. Yeah,
Aye.
it's a great event, and really, the whole it comes from our ballpark fund again, and it really gets the community out to see the ballpark and to see what goes on there, and hopefully it'll want them to come back, buy some Mountaineer tickets or some Black Bear tickets, and come see a game. So,
And the event is April 2nd.
great, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Event is April 2nd. Are there any other new business items?
No, I have none. You need to take a vote.
Oh, I thought we did. Okay, see, all those in favor of supporting it, say aye.
Aye.
I thought we
Did
did.
you did?
We did, and then I
immediately,
commented
then you spoke
afterwards.
Oh, okay,
then-
sorry.
That's where I
You
threw
me
you off.
off.
That's all right, okay. Okay. We are right now at reports from elected officials and supervisors. Are there any reports?
Kelly?
Come on, perfect timing.
Imagine. I'm out of breath. I ran down the steps.
Good.
Good
perfect.
morning.
Good morning.
On behalf of the sheriff, who's sorry he couldn't be with us this morning, just wanted to remind everybody that the last day to pay their 2022 taxes before interest is added is March the 31st, which would be Friday.
Okay.
And that's also the last day that they can pay their taxes in halves.
Oh.
After the 31st, then in April, it has to be the full amount.
Okay.
Okay.
Then the last day to pay, if you don't make that March 31st deadline, the last day to pay before publication fees and additional interest online and in the mail would be April the 29th, but we will take that April rate on May 1st in the office.
Okay.
Anything postmarked, though, needs to be in the office by the 8th. I know that's a lot of dates, but we're
Okay.
not encouraging people to mail in their taxes because we've had a lot of issues with the Postal Service. So there's no way that we can guarantee that we'll receive your payment on time, and we have to treat everybody equally
right.
and the same. So we're asking to either come into the office or pay online. And I had a copy of the little red postcards will be going out next week.
Yeah.
And those are just reminders. So anybody that receives one and they've paid their taxes, we're sorry, it's just one
Right.
of those things where they've passed in the mail.
So those have been printed and they're ready to go
They'll
out?
be printed actually on April the 1st.
Okay,
Okay.
so if someone pays between now and April 1st, they won't necessarily get
They
a
won't
card.
get one, right.
Good to know.
And it depends on how quickly the printing company can pull the information and
Right,
mail those
sure.
out. So there may be a couple of days
Okay,
of lag.
okay.
And then I'm going to give this to Ben if he's going to add it in the newspaper. But it's
doesn't know yet.
how to pay online, and if they have any questions, the email address, and also our telephone number.
Great.
So
Okay.
I will actually, I'm going to hand one out.
Do you have 2 more copies, or we can make copies for Will and?
Oh,
We have three media.
want to give one of yours up.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, how
here.
about
You
that?
can just
Why don't you give it,
mine.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying
Oh,
to,
and I'll
yeah,
have to get one for you.
okay.
Thank you.
Now the pressure isn't all on Ben.
Anybody else need a pen?
Here,
Okay. So, thank you.
okay. Thank you very much, perfect timing. Any other elected officials? Seeing none, we'll go to reports from county commissioners.
Just a couple things. Thank you for the report today from CVB. Two of my favorite organizations that we fund that I think do more for the county in economic development and bringing people to the county are the CVB and Morgantown Area Partnership. We've really pushed a lot into those organizations the last few years, and I think we're seeing the results of that now, especially through COVID. CVB did a magnificent job of keeping us going, and now we're getting back and we're back in full swing. And same with MAP. They just keep bringing interested businesses to the county, and we can continue to see growth. So thank you very much. Thank your staff and Susan, and we appreciate all the hard work.
Okay. Being that I'm just getting over what Wendy was talking about, yeah, it's just going around. But I do want to say that I've been invited to a meeting tomorrow morning to discuss health right with several different individuals to see where we are and what is the future of the program. And I will report back to you next Wednesday on that. Seeing that, is there anyone ask for motion to
Move to dismiss.
second? We be gone.